Hello, everyone. We are the delegates from 4J here to present to you the next two seasons of Seasons in the City. I'm Joseph, one of the level builders. This is...
I'm Julie, I'm a UI designer.
And I'm Stuart, head of software.
And we are going to have Julie taking us through the first minigame of fall.
Ooh, I'm away.
So again, like all the seasons, you start back off in the yacht, and we're already in lush, beautiful, vibrant orange autumn. And with every season, you can see the different billboards at the start, as Julie's just passed, and more different cars to grab.
Hold on, I'll give you a wee look.
Yeah, it's got a wee look on there.
This is crazy.
It's great. So we can see three different minigames, all in different areas of the map. Yet again, I think the closest one there has got to be that. What's that look like?
It might be this one.
Might be that one.
Scholars are divided on what it is, but will we go find out?
Let's go find out.
I feel like we will.
What do you think, Stuart? What sort of vehicle should we take?
This person has taken the
I
key
like the
mode
green
of
car.
transportation.
The green car?
Yeah.
Oh, fine, okay.
It's simple, but it's practical.
I'm a moped person, me, but...
I'm more of a muscle car sort of guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're a muscle boy.
I am a muscle boy.
Sweet.
As
I'm a moped
people
gal.
say. People say.
One of the things I really like about the cars that you can't see because it's daytime is that the headlights come on at night when you're driving them.
So if we're driving about at night, which we should be for the more spookier season, we'll see if we can see some of these headlights.
Yeah.
So Julie, if you can hop out of the car just quickly, we can see more of these. Don't drive it in the buildings.
Just drive into
you can't
the
do
building.
that.
Oh, fine. Right.
So there's more of these lovely custom banners here.
Yeah.
Point you in the direction of whatever minigame this could be. Now there was a billboard outside that was
Beans.
showing this.
Where's our bean board?
There it is, up there on the left. So any clues as to what this minigame could be?
Positively stumped.
Yeah. Any clues, Stu?
It looks like you've got a boomerang on your back, maybe.
Yeah.
It's gliding.
It is gliding.
Some kind of
It's
gliding.
like
This is skyscraping,
Yeah.
the one of the first fall minigame. And Julie here is our top expert
yes.
at gliding.
This building here, this is
Yeah.
one of the buildings that changes quite a lot during the season.
Yes, in every season you will find
interesting.
something different. One of the differences
come back.
is that it started off closed off
Be my
in
friend.
one of the first seasons. There was construction around it, but now you can actually enter in and we get to show off. Leave the poor villager alone,
I was
Julie.
gonna say, have you ever had like someone who just really does not want to speak to you to the point where they just stare at a wall?
I think we've all had that at some point.
Yeah.
And
beans.
the way we deal with that is just going straight to the elevator and heading right in.
That's awful business of you.
Yeah, but it was a good segue, I think.
Yeah.
So this is an express lift.
Yeah, this is the express lift right to the top of
beans.
the tower. So instead of going up every single floor, it teleports you right to the top, and you are now in the more under construction area of the tower. And you've got to navigate your way up to the very top to find the minigame. We're going quite high. So do you think? Are we sort of positive it's going to be a glide minigame? Do you think?
I'm hopeful.
Yeah, because
If it's anything else, it's going to be really awkward.
it'd be very stumping. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's skyscraping. So we've got two different routes, much like the console version of Glide. We've got an easy route and a hard route. The easy route are defined by the green rings, and the hard route's defined by the golden rings.
Sure.
There's another ender chest to hide all of your items in, just in case you do lose them if you come crashing down to the ground too quickly.
Gosh, who would do that?
I don't know.
Not
So this was
me.
one of the harder minigames for us to balance and get finished in a way that we were happy with, which is why we've got two routes.
We initially had just one route, but then a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's too difficult," so we decided to make an easier route. I disagreed. I think everyone should just get good.
I'm not good enough for the hard route.
So the hard route was.
Which one are you going to try, Julie?
A little bit of A, maybe a little bit of B, maybe a lot of crashing. Yeah.
But what's going to happen if we do accidentally crash?
We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Accidentally. Gosh.
Accidentally, maybe it might be.
If
It
I-
might be.
It was definitely one of the things that we had multiple iterations of.
You agree? If I do
Yeah.
crash, it's definitely on purpose,
Yeah.
for one. If I hit things, it's all on purpose. This is all definitely scripted and pre-planned ahead of time. So will I give it a go then?
Yeah, so
good.
if you queue up this to start the game, and then your next line is whoopee, this is such a great fun game.
Whoopee, I died.
Oh.
I tried to press in, it just didn't work.
Okay,
And
aim for the green rings.
Aim for the green rings.
Whee.
So as you can see, when you go through each of the rings, you'll gain points, and as we
That's
know,
too high up.
points do mean prizes. And in this case, the prize is another trophy for completing a minigame.
I'm
This
really
is
glad
one.
we scripted it like this because it looks as if I'm just really bad at this game.
But it can show you a low score, and then in your next run, it will show you a high score.
Yeah.
So much like the river rafting game, your score is also based on how quickly you do complete the course as well, along with the different points there.
We got a trophy.
We've got a trophy.
We did get a
which
trophy.
is pretty snazzy.
Pretty pleased with that.
But do you think we can maybe try and hit a couple more rings this time round?
Gonna
It
try
depends
for the,
on how good an actor
gonna try
I
for the
am.
yellow route.
I'll try for first bit of yellow.
So I know there's some parts in the yellow route where you go through buildings.
Oh gosh.
Those are the most exciting bits, I think. Oh,
I keep not pressing that button. Right.
And we've got some helicopters standing by holding these rings so you can fly through them. And
Goes
here's
through
one.
the building.
Here's the one that goes through the building. Can we make it?
Whoa, gone back
there
out
we
that
go.
way. Absolute premium
I'm on
skill.
the edge of my seat here. It's exciting.
Well, not really. We have to sit back so we're all in
I
camera.
can't make
hopefully.
it. I'm aborting. I'm aborting.
Oh, no.
Where am I going?
Keep going down that street there. And pull up.
We're getting to see lots of the city.
Yeah.
No, this is great.
And you've gone the complete
I've
wrong
gone
way.
so wrong.
Got
Oh
lost.
yeah, it's over there.
It's
Yeah.
the fire station.
Fly underneath the fire station. Careful they don't catch you.
Well, isn't this just great? And then we're here.
Yeah, you tried your best, and that's
I
all that
deviated from the
matters.
route and then I forgot where I was going, which is like a really good metaphor for my life.
But we can see again we've got the timer at the bottom.
Yeah.
Um,
And you only got 500 points this time. Stuart, do you think you can beat Julie's score?
I don't think I can, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, give it
Give
a
it a
good
go.
old, give it a good old go.
Do I have
Stuart.
to do the yellow one?
Chickened out.
Oh yeah, you've
Yeah.
got to beat the score.
Maybe if I can get off the start, that's it.
So I can't remember what the other score was, but it was higher than 500. So-
It was he did it as well. If anything, this means that the controller's golf and it's not our fault.
Don't blame the controller.
Get one ring.
Don't go to the main menu.
No.
Somebody's touching the.
Oh.
Oh no.
That may be me.
Oh beans.
Oh beans.
There we go.
But okay, one more try then.
One more try. It's an awful
Oh
shame.
no, it's already running. That's good.
Yeah, you can continue, but
Yeah,
you've
you
only
can.
got half the time to complete it. Stu.
Do I still have any lights on?
You do, yeah. It should be still there.
Oh, this is bad.
I've got
Joe,
it.
you're gonna have to do this.
Am I gonna have to do this?
You're
not
gonna
used
have to
to-
save us.
I'm not used to playing with a controller.
Same. As long as there are no further questions.
No further questions, please.
Not even
And
comments
all
this
my
time.
practicing I played with the mouse and keyboard. Okay, right. I'm doing better than Julie already.
Oh,
You might actually complete the course, which does, yeah.
I
That's
think I missed
better.
the first one. So some of these green ones don't give you points, but that's fine.
I tried to ring around.
400.
yeah.
Run it.
You,
I feel like I got 500 and that might have been
Are you
better
going to show
than
us how
that.
it's done?
oh yeah, I'm gonna give you this tablet, and this is going to be me proving to everyone that I am the greatest glide player in the world. So let's try go for the yellow route, shall we? And already I'm panicking.
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh, he's too good. Ah, see. Oh, never mind. I was going to make fun of you there, but.
See, you threw me off. But don't worry, we can parkour this and run through the building. It's not really parkour, but that's all right.
Parker. Are you trying to say that I've not been entirely supportive throughout this experience?
Well, it's kind of a grey area, really.
There's another bit through a building here, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. I don't think I'm going to make this.
Oh, no, you can parkour it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
You got the points for
Doing
it though still.
Let's go.
There we go. I
The
don't think
construction site.
Let's go.
there's another one up there that I'm not going to be
No.
able to get, but we're going to see if we can just easy breeze our way to the finish line. Oh no! Oh, it went
So I think what
horribly,
we're proving
horribly
here
wrong.
is that there's opportunities for anyone else playing this to,
Yeah,
to show how much better score they can get than us.
everyone can do better than us, quite frankly.
So please send us your times. and your
Yes.
scores.
Yes. Or don't, because if anything, our self-confidence is low enough at this point.
I'm going to try one more time because I know I can do it. That's the thing with skyscraper in this minigame. It's just so easy to just keep retrying it over and over again, even
Yeah.
though you do have the trophy.
I
Whoa.
do like that it brings you back up.
We'll try not to distract you this time.
I'm undistractable. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Oh, no bean.
You can do it.
There we go.
Nope.
No,
Don't-
it's fine. It's
don't-
fine. It's fine.
Doubt me.
I think I always give up there. I'm not confident enough to keep going.
That was the bit I always chickened out when I was testing. I was like, nope, spatial awareness, nope.
There we go. We're getting it.
It's going to be a high score.
There we go. There we go. Oh, here we go. Can we do
Through
it?
the bridge.
What's this supreme strats?
I'll just easy glide to the end. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, well done.
1489. Try beat that score. Easily.
I won't because I can't.
Right. So that is the first mini game in fall skyscraping. We've got our trophy. Where shall we head to next?
We're
I
pretty
wonder.
happy.
See if we can find.
Well, we can go back downstairs.
Yeah.
So
This is
this is
very-
in fall. One of the things that I always think of when I think of fall or autumn is Halloween.
Oh, yeah, I think that too.
So is there anything? I think there's a Halloween themed game we can go play.
I think there is. Let's have a wee look at this handy dandy billboard over here.
Gosh, it's so
Let's
handy
see.
dandy.
Well, we're already here at this minigame here, and there's a spooky ghost up here. But I like the idea of this. Looks like
Got a picture of some sweets.
Yeah,
so
nice-
I think
a
we
nice
should go
wrap
get some
sweet,
sweets.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go there. Let's grab this taxi and head up over there. Let's switch into lovely third-person mode to see. Look at these lights, how they're nice and bright. It's quite difficult to see because the cars do move with you,
Yeah.
but don't drive like this.
And all the street lights are helping
Yeah.
to light the way.
So a nice little handy trick for
There's a
anyone just
poster.
building. It's just putting the daylight sensors on top of these redstone lamps. But yeah, we've got a nice trick or treat mini game up here. We're going to go up here. I wonder if we've got any friends to help us out in this one. Oh look, here we go. We've got
Yeah,
nice.
that's-
an ambulance here just in case anyone gets too much of an upset tummy
There's,
by having
there's
too many
very few
sweets.
things in the pack that you can see that I've made, but making lights flash on ambulances and fire engines is one of the few things that I actually implemented that you can tell.
How difficult was it to do that? Was it fairly straightforward?
Very
or-
difficult.
Very difficult.
It was quite straightforward. Yeah. Because most of what I did was like basically supporting the tools and helping people make what you can see. But making the lights flash was.
That's very swish.
So I'm glad we're seeing that.
It's nice.
Did you also do the fire engine
I did
lights
the
as well?
fire engine was the first one I did. Yes.
Man of many talents.
I know.
So if everyone's ready to start this minigame, yeah, those look like jumps of confirmation there. Come on, 4G Seasons, let's do this. So, as you can see, all these bags of sweeties are there. Sure, on you go.
Oh,
Throwing you in at the deep end.
get some
This
candy.
is one of my favourite minigames as well.
geez.
Because these random effects that you get when you pick up things. Oh, I got lost. There's one.
Nope.
Because it is a trick or a treat.
Trick or a treat.
You get some
Well, you
points.
get-
Oh, you've got some levitation.
Levitation's
Yes.
the best one because it helps you get onto the roofs. Except somebody's already
Oh, there's one on the
practiced
trees
those
over there to your right.
Somebody's already goosed it.
ones. So this minigame I think was one of the last that we had complete.
Oh no, you're all slow.
Because adding these effects I think was the last thing that we added in. Jump boost!
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we've got 14 so far. Let's see if we can find some more.
And what was the kind of, how long did it take about to sort of design each mini game? Do you think if you were to give it like a
They all took different lengths of time. And we had an idea quite early on all the mini games, all the designs, and some of them shared mechanics. So, for example, this has similarities to Egg Frenzy.
Yeah. Egg scramble.
Is that egg scramble?
scramble.
Yeah, egg scramble.
Your favourite breakfast?
Egg frenzy.
Oh no.
Yeah, we got a trophy.
Yeah, so,
Hey.
so you're saying it was very similar mechanic-wise to...
Yeah, so it's very similar mechanic-wise to that one. You're the navigator, you know where to go. So that was that helped in making some. So some of them didn't take as long as others. So then, like we initially prototyped, or the members of the team, the programming team did some of the minigames, and they took about a week each for the early prototypes, and then it took a bit of time to polish them up.
So
And did you do that along with the builders as well? Did they help out on that?
Yes, they did. So it was iterative, and the things that are important in these minigames is like the start location. So the start location changed in this and some of the other minigames. Once we played it, we wanted to. I think this one we centred it a bit more.
some of the locations were built with the start area in mind, and some of them had a start area just like thrown in, and then the area was redesigned to make the start area work.
Yeah.
I'm still on that ice cream cone.
And the locations that I forgot to use. You forgot to use the ender chest.
Oh no.
Beans. Where is that?
The locations of where all of the candy were spawning there, those were defined by the level builders, and we made some tools that let them specify a big list of them, and it randomly picks. I think there's 32 possible locations, and it randomly selects 16 of those every time we play the game.
Which was it's always like why I really enjoyed testing this minigame is because every time I played it, it wasn't just the same locations over and over again.
And you get the different effects, so it's a lot of variety.
I never actually got to play test it when that the different effects were implemented, so that was quite fun to see. So we're going to grab a wee sports car and go through the spooky tunnel, and we're going to show off the lovely coastal route going around the city. This is one of my favourite areas, an area that I helped design and I took a lead on design. It's the villas up here, these really nice, lovely villas, and we'll get to a nice premium spot and see if we can see.
In terms of the build, these were some of the last things that were added.
Yes, yeah, they were. It was myself and a couple of
big things.
A couple other people just took a villa design each. This is. Just these really nice, luxurious sort of villas. I don't recommend running on actual roofs themselves, but I'm using this way to get down here. Yeah. And a nice little thing you can find is these premium sports cars, the best of the best down here. And each of these interiors is fully furnished as well, and outside we've got a little visitor as well.
Oh, buongiorno.
Yeah, buongiorno. How are you today?
And it's
come inside.
Oh.
Come inside. Sir, please make yourself at home.
Help yourself.
So
it's lovely to see you.
This is another one of the custom mobs. It is a deer.
Really?
I think so. I forget which one's is a fawn a baby deer? I don't know.
You're making me think.
Is that a baby deer?
Or is a fawn like a mythical creature? I can't remember.
I think they might be both.
But
Say it's local fauna.
it's local fauna.
Local fauna.
Saved it. There is this swimming pool here is quite interesting. It's covered over right now, but I would suggest checking it in every single season because there might be something hidden there in one of the seasons as well.
I don't actually know what that is, so I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
It's certainly a surprise that's got a little bit of bite to it.
Does not sound like a
dangerous.
sensible
It sounds
swimming
very
pool.
dangerous.
I don't think I want something like that in my swimming pool.
Let's use this lovely sports car to drive through this tunnel, and you get a lovely view of the ocean as you're going by, and it's all lit up and help if I would be able to speak actually. It's all lit up and nice and beautiful in here, and I'll leave the rest of the villa exploration to other folks. That is the place for the water rafting. Wrong location. Because we're going down to the suburbs, again, the other suburbs, for the final mini game. See if we can get into third person there.
I'm looking forward to this one.
This has got to be the mini game that's coming up is my favourite one, because I had a large hand in help making it along with two other people, and it's just it's quite complicated, but at the same time, it was just so much fun.
I think it's the one that had the least technical input from programmers. It was very much built by the level build team.
Yeah, using a lot of just trying to throw things at the wall and see what sticks, and it worked very, very well. Quite frankly, my driving skills are appalling. And as
Is that just in the game or in general?
just in general, really.
Yeah.
So this area that we're in was one of the first bits that was built, the suburbs. But the haunted house itself, the minigame was quite late on.
Yeah, we always knew we wanted a haunted house in the suburbs, but we didn't know how we wanted to implement it. So yeah, we've got a nice spooky lead up to the path here with all these nice pumpkins, and you can store all your food in here, just in case.
Yep.
We don't want
Major food groups are in.
Yeah.
So these gates are closed in other seasons as well.
Yes, they are. This is another location that evolves throughout the different seasons. It's all shut off in other seasons, but this time, in autumn, we can go up and ring the doorbell. And we have to escape. Oh, okay. And so we're now in the haunted mansion, and we have to move our way through this spooky place.
That's quite spooky.
There's a wee passageway up there, so I'm going to go to the top of the stairs and see if I can escape up there.
That sounds as if you've got some kind of insider knowledge here, Joe.
I might do.
Oh, beans.
So the door's spookily closed, as if by some extraplanar force.
There's a door there.
So spooky. What was that sitting there? It's having a field day.
It's a rat. It's a spooky little rat that's following
Living
us.
life.
He's
trying to jump.
He's trying to jump.
making
Come on. Let's get out. There we go.
There you go, buddy.
Let's have a wee look at him.
He is very cute.
Look at that animation, like the way he crouches and just moves his head.
That's a gorgeous wee
There's
animation.
so many
I
of
love it.
some of these little animations in the animals that you have to just kind of stop and look at them.
But while he's having a little party, we've got more important things to
let's
do,
get out
like
the door.
escaping this haunted house.
Quick.
Because right now I'm okay. I'm far too spooked for this, quite frankly.
Far too much sugar.
I think I saw another door. Yeah.
Yes, there's one over here.
Cool. And oh no.
Okay.
No.
So those three doors are false, but this one, I wonder, is this going to disappear on us? No. Okay. We can keep heading through then. So while we're in this spooky haunted house, what do you think of its decor? Quite good. Enjoying it? Enjoying the decor?
It's not my style.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh.
have you had the 4J interior designers on the case?
Yeah, we did, but sadly they got too spooked and had
They ran away.
to run away. So
I don't think much of
I
those
had to do
windows.
it. Yeah, no, they're all broken. Like, this place has been neglected. I wonder if every owner has been mysteriously scared away.
The one thing that scared me a little bit is that it didn't look this big on the outside.
No, it certainly didn't. That's the thing with haunted houses.
Whoa.
Have we not been this way already?
I don't think we have. It looks like the corridor has changed, because this way there was a door supposed to be down that way, but now there's a new door here that is empty. Okay, this is really spooky. I'm not liking this, guys.
That's different
Yes.
again.
Yeah.
Medium level spooks
Oh.
going on right now.
Okay. So I think we might just have to fall off. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh no, there's a door here.
Oh, grand. Cool.
Oh,
Sort no.
another spooky door.
No.
Nothing there.
Had my hopes up there.
I think we've just got to keep going forward.
So, how many iterations did this puzzle take?
Too many to count, quite frankly. It was constantly ever changing, ever evolving, much like the
Like
corridor
it is
system
now.
that we're
Yeah.
going through. A lot of it was quite just we want to see how much we could do with a puzzle, and see how kind of freaky we can make it.
It is kind of uncanny because this is the
Oh.
kind of thing. Oh no.
Oh, look! There's a spooky boy up here on this landing.
Oh, he's so spooky.
Is that what turned our lights off?
I think it might have turned our lights off.
Our lights got too scared.
I think we can go through this way now.
Okay, this looks nicer.
Yeah, this is feeling a lot warmer.
It's inviting.
Yeah.
Could have some
And
guests over.
we've got a couple of rats, but I think that's okay.
It's like rat problem, but
Give up?
Give up? Nah, let's not
think
give
we
up.
should give up, yeah.
Yeah.
the relatable sign.
Yeah. So, where? This is not how I remember building it. This is completely. Oh, okay. There's a spooky boy there. I'm low on food as well. Get those 3 food groups going.
Yeah. But I didn't get a good look at the spooky boy. Maybe we should go and find
Oh, okay.
Oh no, actually, no, actually,
Oh,
no.
oh,
never mind
there's
that.
one. There's one there.
Oh no,
Okay,
you're
this is not
surrounded.
nice.
Run.
Oh dear. So while we're getting chased by these zombies, the really interesting thing about this location is that it changes every time you enter it. So there's several different layouts that can chop and change between them.
That explains how I always get stuck.
Yeah, but the thing is, what you have to look out for is these red curtains here. They always help guide you in the direction that you need to go, and you can avoid these boys. You can hit them if you want, but there's too many. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh no.
Don't do a hit.
Oh no! That's far too many.
There's some red
Quick,
curtains.
follow the red curtains. That helped you get out.
Have you ever thought about the fact that they're just having a really great dinner party?
Maybe they might be. We've probably just intruded.
No, if anything, you're probably going to make the dinner party.
Yeah, I am dinner at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so these stairways. Let's choose
Let's
this
go
left
up.
one. Let's go up.
Usually going up, you can see further out, or you can see the light.
Yeah. This mansion is far bigger than I remember it being. It's huge.
It's like as tall as the skyscraper if you keep going up these stairs.
Yeah. Wait, when does it end? Surely we're going to be at the surface soon. Oh, that was a spooky effect right there. Hold on a second. I've got a funny feeling that we've just been going around in circles.
That we've been had.
There's another red curtain.
We've been had. Oh,
Oh,
That wasn't there before.
yeah, this wasn't there before.
Didn't pass that.
and it's got spooky again.
It keeps getting spooky. I don't like this. This is one of my favourite rooms in the entire mansion. It's one of those classic spooky rooms where you run through one of these doors, but then
Oh gosh, yeah,
you're back here. Let's try a different door, shall we? Let's try this one. Oh.
We're back here again.
Aliens.
Let's try
I need some comical music to play while I do this.
Take it away, Stu.
Play me out.
This will be fun to play with your friends, going
Yeah.
in and out of doors and all ending up in the corridor.
Oh. Let's try this one. I think this feels like a good door here.
Make it less spooky.
Okay. We've gotten somewhere. This is a different corridor here. Oh, it's very dark.
It is dark.
Oh no.
I don't
Okay.
like this bit.
So okay, that is not fun.
no.
That is quite creepy.
Oh,
So we've got another one of these custom mobs. It's a really creepy doll.
oh, I've never seen that before. I
Never
didn't
seen-
know that was there.
Shall we get a nice good look from you, Julie?
Just look at
I
it.
don't want to. Actually, I don't want to.
Is it creepy?
Everything
quite
about
creepy.
this.
It's very, very creepy. I do not like these at all.
Well, the lights are coming on. That's
It's guiding us towards victory. I can't get
no.
through there.
this looks like a dusty library.
Yeah. I wonder if there's any books of lore or how to get out of this spooky mansion. Maybe not. I'm lost.
We'll never escape,
Okay.
to be
Oh.
honest.
Oh, okay.
Science has gone too far. Oh,
She hit me.
The rocking horse just fall over on its own.
Yeah, it just fell over on its own. Oh, poor Mr. Rocking Horse.
oh no.
Right, let's.
Maybe it's just a rat, if anything.
Oh.
I hate them so much.
I wonder if this is like multiple dolls or just the same doll.
Oh.
very
From
creepy
place to
anyway.
place.
So this haunted house is huge.
It's massive.
It is.
There's so many things inside it and so many
So many things.
creepy dolls.
Oh.
It's just don't look at them. Don't look at them.
So part of my job on the pack was kind of like a bit management, and a lot of that is basically just reviewing the content as it comes in. And every time like I got an update of the world, I was like, this is amazing. But this haunted house was just so huge, and I spent so long wandering around it, exploring it all. I was just amazed at what
no.
they were making.
The lights are mad about it.
Okay, these doors have
Oh.
closed.
The other side of the room looks like this side of the room.
Yeah,
Is that a mirror?
it is a mirror. Because we saw a ghost, but the ghost went through this door. Now the door's closed, and can you see any differences between the two rooms?
I don't see us.
Does that mean
It's a
we're
spooky mirror.
Maybe
maybe
we've been dead the whole time.
we're a vampire, Joe?
Oh no, I don't want to be a vampire.
These pictures on the wall look a bit creepy.
Oh, they do look really creepy. Oh, that kind of looks like me a little bit if you squint. Let's see what it looks like in. Oh, hold on.
That looks more like you.
It does. If I just kind of
Confused.
yeah, confused and upside down. Let's try
Yeah.
and rotate this upside down. Has that changed anything?
That
Oh,
one's
that one's
down.
upside down as well. So, not upside down, but on its side like that. And does that mean there's another painting here, and she's upside down as well, beside this grand piano.
Oh, she looks so unimpressed with this whole situation.
Oh, the doors have opened. Right, so if we take this corridor back round to the... Okay, it's no longer going left. Let's go forward, shall we?
It keeps changing, this haunted
Yeah.
house. Every time you go somewhere you've been before,
Highly
it
spooky.
changes.
It's getting all like, it's getting darker. And, I think we're back in the yeah. Oh, beans. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Sir, please. I just want to leave.
Oh, okay. No.
If anything.
Please leave me alone. Oh, this
He's
is
not
really
impressed.
creepy. I wonder what happens
It
if we
looks
get close to
rad,
it.
though.
It's so. Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay. Oh, she hits us if we get too close. Alright, see if there's
Maybe
any.
some food.
Yeah, better eat some food. Let's get some tasty rabbit stew. Not very appropriate at a time like this.
No.
Looks like there's some skulls missing.
Yeah, it looks like a weird sort of altar. Let's see if we can find any skulls in this room. Let's go through this lovely place. There's a skull here.
Oh.
Oh. Oh
Let's go.
no.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
She's after me.
She's just such a huge fan.
Of skulls. Do you think I think I'll try and place this on the altar there.
Oh.
That did something.
Okay, it looks like we've damaged her.
Damage there.
Now she's on fire, coming after us, and the lights keep changing.
It's getting too intense.
Oh, okay, I can't get through there.
Didn't sign up for this.
I was promised a pleasant, wholesome journey through an old house. I'm looking to rent, damn it.
Well, these stairs are a mess. It is an old house.
Yeah, they're all broken. Let's go around this way, see if there's any other skull. I can see a skull over there to the left, to the right even. I'm so spooked. I'm mixing up my directions.
Oh. It
Let's
is
get one
just a
there.
hill.
Oh, okay. She's teleporting to behind me. That's not nice at all. This is not good for my blood pressure.
My heart is genuinely racing. Like I can feel it.
But this isn't a racing minigame.
It's just speaking with ghosts.
Okay,
There's got to be one more.
there's one more. There's
is.
one in here.
There.
Oh, beans. There's a hole in the wall here. Let's get through. Let's get the skull. Oh no!
Yeah, the ghost can come through there.
That is not fair at all. Why can't we walk through walls? Stuart, please add that to the next update.
Please have that tonight.
Next update of life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
we're adding,
killed it.
putting 3 skulls on the altar kills the ghost, or banishes
Banished it. I
Banished
should say yes.
And now there's a drop. Oh!
Quick,
Oh,
get
look at
out.
us,
Escape.
we're home free. Quick.
It's got pools, that's nice.
There we go.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, well done.
That was
Congrats.
that was a very, very worrying kind
Oh,
of
we've unlocked a new
minigame.
season.
I've unlocked a new season. Let's return to our
We'll eat some more soup.
Yacht.
yacht to change the season.
Well, yeah.
Let's eat some soup.
You've earned another drive in the sports car.
Yeah, I think I have. Let's get our 3 food groups here. Just in case we run out of food.
Are we going to take that car?
Yeah, let's take a sports car. Not the boring blue car. Let's get this
No.
super fast,
Cool red car.
cool red car.
So
Yeah.
again, one of the cool things about this car, and a lot of the cars, is the steering wheel turns when you turn.
Yeah,
the
that-
wheels are turning when you're turning as well.
Honestly, I just love how
Look at the wheels.
fall looks just in the sunset. It's so nice. But I think instead of we're going to do a cool stunt.
Oh, So rad,
Yeah,
Joe.
so
By the
rad.
marina.
10 points. Let's have a wee look.
Couldn't
Visiting
deal
the
with
marina
it.
today.
Yeah, let's have a wee look at the marina, shall we? With all these lovely yachts.
I
But
do
it's not our.
love boats.
Okay.
And this pack has boats.
Let's have a lot of boats.
It's got boats. I'm very
And seagulls.
pleased
Yeah.
it's got some boats.
Well, the seagulls have one of my favourite animations as well. I don't know if you'll see it, but they do like a crazy. They look around when they're just idle.
I
That
think
one
he's
probably
trying to get
trying
away,
fly.
but he's
Come on.
much like our rat friend, he's not managing it.
No, he's really
We'll-
struggling.
We'll see another one maybe somewhere. But
It's very relatable.
Oh no, they just don't
just
want
flying
it.
away from you.
You're getting spooked. Oh,
Oh, he's trapped himself in the bin.
to cage a bird.
Honestly.
I do like that. I'm a big fan of the birds as well.
Yeah, the birds are very
The
good.
seagulls and the pigeons are
Right, so we
fantastic.
should probably head to the yacht to
Yeah.
go to the next season.
While we're heading to the yacht, what's your favourite mob in the pack?
I think that's a hard one because like, all of them have different things about them that, like the seagull, like has that little animation that I really like. The pigeons as well. I think some of the rarer animals, like the bigger ones, are really interesting when you find them because
Do you
you're
think-
not expecting them.
I think we can try find one of these bigger animals here. Do you think we're
If
close
you know
enough
where
to
one
find
might be,
Are they
I think I might have an idea where we could find one. Potentially.
possible?
It
Or
might
are they
be.
just too rare?
I'm a super sleuth when it comes to finding these rare animals.
is it in the underground?
So we're going to the subway.
We're going to Subway. Potentially. I think if there's I've heard tale of there being larger animals down in the sewers. Shall we see if we can try and find one?
In the sewers.
Yeah, in the
Sewers.
sewers.
Okay.
I'm going to show you a top tip here to get into the
The
sewers.
sewer's not somewhere I normally hang out.
No. In fact, I'm questioning why you've been in the sewers.
Yeah.
That's where all the cool kids hang.
That's it.
And I have heard
Eating
there
pizza.
might be.
Sewers are just
Yeah, eating
dangerous, dirty places.
Yeah. Well, not this sewer. This is quite
This looks
hygienic. This is very, very well done. A nice sewer.
Oh,
See if we can.
So it's
well, it's well lit at least.
Yeah,
It's not as dark as some sewers could be.
It's a nice, interesting control room there. I wonder if there's anything
Oh.
hidden in there. Can we find one of these boys down in here?
a big old boy.
A big old boy. Oh,
Oh.
there's
There's
something down in
something.
there.
See a boy. A good boy.
Oh, what is that? Oh,
Oh, beans. Is he a
Um,
snappy boy?
I think he is a snappy boy. Oh,
Oh.
I think that.
Oh, the lights can't handle it.
I'm gonna have a
You're
wee
gonna go
look.
swimming?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
What?
swim in the snappy boy.
Oh,
Oh no!
beans.
Oh,
Oh, no.
this was a very bad decision.
This was poor, honestly.
There's a ladder.
Oh,
Joe, I don't want
this
everyone.
is not gonna go well.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't.
let's
Oh.
let's
just
respawn.
respawn. I never
Oh,
want
back
to
on
go
the
Back at the
outside.
yacht. It's almost like that was planned.
Gosh.
So, shall we traverse to the next season?
Yeah, what season's next?
Well, it goes spring, summer, fall, and the last one's winter.
Winter.
So let's traverse to winter.
When it does
So I think that the world's going to change a lot when it's winter,
Yeah.
because it usually does when we're in Scotland.
Yeah.
It's very cold.
It's winter 90% of the year here.
Yeah.
So let's hit this
It's
button
always cold.
and traverse into winter. Oh, there's already
Oh.
snow on the ground.
Oh, hello.
But
I love this transition.
I know it's
so
cool.
nice. But Julie, you haven't packed your snowshoes.
No, I haven't. And,
And
if I'm not built for winter.
You're not definitely not built for winter.
No.
But we do know someone who is built for winter.
He's got a beard.
He has a beard.
It keeps him warm.
He's already insulated. and-
Mine is not
No,
appropriate
it
for
definitely
winter.
isn't. But
No.
we're going to do a seamless transition.
Whoa.
Transition
transition.
between
Transition.
you and this newcomer.
Have you designed
Stream.
like a fade out to fade
No,
me out?
we don't have that.
No, oh.
The budget didn't stretch to that.
I wanted to
unfortunately.
feel like a spooky ghost. You denied me that.
Goodbye, Julie. Thank you for
Hi,
Goodbye.
Jenny.
and welcome,
Hello.
new boy to the stream.
Can't tell if you're making like a sort of blubber joke, you know, being at winter.
I didn't get that.
No?
No. So, who is this newcomer to the stream? Introduce yourself,
It
my
is
boy.
one of the many toms of forging.
One of the many tons of forging.
Level designer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
How are you guys going on?
we're doing pretty good. We've played 3 of the fall minigames and we've got 3 more to do. Any preference? Which one we'll go for first?
Ah, you choose.
This one's closest here. It looks like looks like a racing game, I think.
So we're hoping for one a bit less spooky.
Oh, definitely. It's far too spooky for my liking. Let's head down this way because I think it looked like the start zone was there.
Hey, look, friends.
Oh, friends.
Yay.
Oh, there's something I just noticed here. There's an ice cream parlour, but it's all shut.
That's because you don't need ice cream in winter, Joe. It's, you could just use the snow.
Oh, man.
No, they went out of business, I think.
And that's one of these many stories that you can find throughout the map. Eagle-eyed players will be able to
So we
spot
go look
these.
at the poster for this game.
Yes, let's have a look at this one. Look at this amazing poster. Looks like we're jumping over a large snowdrift. Interesting. I wonder if that's got a hint to the name of this minigame. But if everyone is ready to start, we can crack on. So let's go.
Oh,
man.
Go for that one.
This blue one, let's go.
Yes.
Aha, it's mine.
And yes, seems you
Let's race.
you
Yeah.
did not wait for anyone
Oh,
else.
no.
At the start of the race is getting to your car.
There's no chivalry when it comes to racing. It's a dog eat dog world or an SUV eat SUV world. I don't know.
So in winter, basically everything's snowed over, and it's kind of crazy how much snow builds up in one season. It's almost like an ice age, but
Yeah.
it's
And some of these roads are blocked off with the snow as well.
Yeah, so we're going to have to take different turnings as well. Some areas might be
Where are
blocked
we?
off, or some areas might be accessible as well. But we're now driving on the river
oh no.
because it's all frozen over. So
Must be very cold.
Yeah, whoever designed this SUV race thought, hey, let's go on this river. And honestly, I think it's so cool that we're slipping and sliding around on the ice.
Is that a cold pan?
Yes,
Yes.
it was a cold pun.
Look at the
is
details
now.
on the engine in this car.
Ah, it looks so cool. Do these headlights light up as well, Stuart?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's some homework for you. And so we're going to go past one of my favourite landmarks here, the lighthouse. Tom, did you have a hand in building the lighthouse at all?
I think I might have mentioned it last stream, but yeah.
This looks like a jump.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's it. That's the photo movement.
Nice.
Stick it in the scrapbook.
Oh, almost
Oh,
slipped
we're
there.
getting caught in these drifts. I wonder if there's anyone behind us.
Yeah.
Oh no, there are. Oh,
don't
quick!
do-
I was showboating too much.
You got a nice view of the lighthouse though. So,
Thanks.
yeah, it was. We needed a sort of landmark for the city, and there's certainly a few. I mean, the beach itself is pretty much like a giant landmark, and a massive arcade.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, there we go. Finish.
Those losers. Oh, no.
Get out of my car. Get out of my car.
Who wins if you have a passenger?
I think it's a joint effort. It's kind of like rally driving, you know. So we've got another trophy for the first minigame in winter. So let's have a wee look at this billboard and see what other mini games there are. There's this one that's quite close, but it's no fun doing one that's that close.
No. Go for the long journey.
What's that look like? Is that a rabbit or a dog or something? I'm not
something
familiar with
random.
that side of the map. So Tom, do you think you can navigate our way?
I was told I was just playing the
there?
minigame, not having to drive there. Okay, I'll take. What cars have we not drawn? Take one of this one.
Wow, we've driven that one quite a lot.
Alright.
Quite
We
frankly.
like the green car.
Yeah, I do like.
I'll
the
take
green
that
car.
until we can grab something better. But there's cars everywhere. So
Yeah,
I think we'll be fine.
as the season progressed, there's far more cars that we can see. So, we asked Stuart earlier on what his favourite mob in the pack is. What's your favourite
Okay.
mob, Tom?
Oh, I mean, the first one that comes to mind is the seagull, just because being from Dundee, they're everywhere, and it's kind of nice to see them represented in this city. But I do also like the seal, but I think Stuart mentioned that one as well.
Did you mention
I did
the seal?
mention the seal.
I mean, one of my other favourites is coming up for this minigame, so we might see
Yeah,
it.
I quite like this one as well. And, oh, can you get over the snowdrift? Yeah.
We don't have to go over the river again.
Ah, there we go. And is there... No, there's no more snowdrifts here. I really like winter. It's definitely one of my favourite seasons because the city looks so dynamically different
Yeah.
from the rest of them. Spring and summer, they look relatively the same, apart from obviously structural changes to some buildings and that. And then, of course, fall is a lot different because there's all these bright oranges and reds with all the trees changing colour and all the leaves on the ground. But what are you guys' favourite season in Seasons in the City?
I think winter's probably my favourite, and that's why it's at the end. It's the last one.
It's the pièce de résistance.
But I also, spring is, so when we were making it, spring was the first one that we made. So a lot of what we were building, it was spring. So I think it's got this kind of special place for spring, because it's the one that looks most like what the pack was like in development for a long time.
I kind of like spring because, well, now we are in spring, so all the sort of cherry blossoms that we were creating during the winter months, it's finally sort of, spring's finally caught up to us, and it's just as colourful as this. I think we're getting close. This is
Quite a narrow road up this.
yeah, no, I'm trying to be careful.
Maybe we should have taken a smaller vehicle.
This is fine. Get in there.
Get a slower pace. Always drive slower in winter, just to avoid accidents.
Yes.
So we were both working on the building side of it from the beginning. How long roughly do you think it took to build each segment of the map? Because there's all these different districts, all these different areas that the player can traverse. Like how long do you think? What do you think the longest district took to build? Do you think?
The longest district. I don't know. It seems like, I think because we started all the districts at the same time. But I think the city centre and the Midtown district kind of went for the longest time. The suburbs were some of the first to create because there was Minigames based around those. But no, like the city centre was going right till near the end.
Yeah.
And then, it was like the Minigames. We kept returning to an area for a new minigame.
Speaking of the city centre, before you got to that minigame, well, when you crest this hill, have a look in the city centre.
Okay.
Because as we said,
look at that.
Things do change throughout each season, and you can now see the skyline is complete.
Was that the city?
That is
that
the
the building
spire.
that
That
you
is
were
the spire.
jumping
in the
off?
middle.
We jumped off earlier.
Yeah.
Or fell off.
Well,
Some of us
we flew off of it.
flew off.
Yeah.
I was watching upstairs. Okay.
So now that building's complete, it is free to explore. But we're not going to do that. We'll leave that to you guys. So shall we start
We're gonna
this?
play this, yeah?
Let's start this.
I'm ready for this. Didn't practice for this one.
Minigame. Didn't practice. Oh, Tom, I'm disappointed in you.
That's okay. I should still remember what I'm doing.
Okay.
Get in the seat. That would help.
Yeah. So there we go. So this is another sort of like racing minigame. However, it's got a little bit of a twist on it. Stuart, what is the sort of mechanical twist to opposed to the other racing games here?
Well, the biggest difference is that the vehicle moves on its own. So the Huskies are pulling the sled along. So while you've got you can encourage them by using your whip and to move a bit faster, they will just pull you around. The Huskies, I mean, are they not just amazing?
Yeah, that's the model I was talking about.
Like,
I love the Husky model. It's so cool.
just the way not just the way they run, but the way they turn when we turn as well. They lean to the sides.
I do like how they're coupled to the actual sled itself.
Yeah,
They are good boys.
They are very good boys, quite frankly.
really great.
This is such a nice and gentle sort of course, but it can get really high octane if you're constantly cracking the whip to spur on the Huskies and get the best time possible.
If this was a race and I was racing against other people, I would be maximum speed like this. But I am started taking it leisurely because it is just a great, you get to see all the city, you get to see the countryside part of it, you get to see some of the wildlife when they are showing, but it is winter time, so I think we are going to make it time.
Yeah, we just made it. 631. That's a not a bad score. Again, with all these scored mini games, please tweet us your high scores and see if you can compete to be the best. There we go. We've got another trophy. A final one.
Fireplace.
And like a lot of the other racing, or a lot of the other minigames, you can play multiplayer.
Yeah.
So although you were playing on your own, we could have had like 3 other friends playing with us.
Grab some food just in case.
We do have an ender chest nearby.
Did you put
Hopefully
some
that's- Yeah, I did. Always store your food in your ender chest.
Yes.
I can't
three
remember
mains.
this. I'll
The way I always think of the ender chest is it's like a locker. Like before you go on a ride or before you go swimming, you put your stuff in a locker.
Yeah.
So that's why all these minigames have like a locker to put your stuff in.
I'm thinking it might be slightly dangerous to walk down that road again.
Yeah, especially at night. Do you think there's a bed inside that lovely little lodge to
Probably is.
quickly sleep off? I know there's other people who's in the city. They're all exploring. We won't be able to do that.
Look how cozy this
It's
is.
very nice and cozy. I love the Winter Lodge. It's one of my favourite locations in the map.
Yeah, you can just spend some time up here and just watch the city. I might just. Should I take a car down or should I just walk down?
Oh, just walk down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And see if we can get another car from the suburbs over there.
Where are we heading to
Take the
next?
path less trodden.
Yeah.
Can't go down that. At least I'll be able to see some stuff.
Yeah, you can get a nice, beautiful vista as we're going across.
So the city looks brilliant lit up at night. So not just for the street lights, but all the buildings, while you're like in the city centre, have got lights on them.
Do some parkour, why not?
So it's interesting. Any time of day, any season, there's something in the city to look at that you just keep going well.
Yeah, some really, really interesting buildings that look especially good in like certain times of day as well.
Yeah.
And I would also encourage everyone to find your sort of like favorite building and take a screenshot, and like you could always send it to us on Twitter, just so we've got like this nice little collage of all the shots that everyone's taken throughout the map.
There's so much variety in the buildings. I don't think there's a single building that's identical anywhere else in the world.
Especially in the city centre,
Yeah.
there are. It's all unique buildings.
Yeah.
In the more rural areas like suburbs and maybe the business district down by the waterfront, the buildings are similar but will have
They
differences to
yes.
them. Yeah,
After all,
each store is different.
Each is unique in some way.
So walking down from the mountainside, and I'm going to grab the car that I see.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like it's going to be a police car.
Yeah. Well, we need to get to this final minigame in
Yeah.
style. What better way?
Yeah, police escort. Right.
Well, there's a fast car
So I
there.
think one of the things, so we've talked a lot about the level and the mini games and the entities. One of the things we've not talked too much about is the textures, how the blocks look as they do. So we've got a team of people who are working making them. How did that, with you as level builders, work with them to make the right textures for things you were building?
So we started off using like a variety of textures that we'd done before, and we sort of like sampled together this pack that we were with the feel that we were trying to go for, and then from there we kind of swapped each texture out, and we requested more. For example, if we needed a specific texture, these arrows for the racing minigame, they would request that, and slowly over time the city sort of became its own thing, and it's one of the most I don't know, every texture is used somewhere, and we were looking at sort of swapping a texture. It's like, oh no, we've used it here and there. It's just such a massive city.
Every sort of texture was carefully curated to work not just in one place in the city, but like in multiple places. So we weren't just having one block that was like one use only. For instance, some of these blocks looked completely different at the start of production. Especially there was one texture that I needed for a certain aspect of the map, but then that was changed so it would be more universal. The little signs that you see throughout, they went through different iterations as designs in the actual world changed. For example, the painting that shows you like the subway entrance, that the logo on that had to go through a redesign when we redesigned the subway car. It was just little things like that that are constantly updating, constantly
I
changing
want to
as
take a look
well.
at where the last minigame is. It is just there, so I'm going to have a wee peek behind me.
Yeah.
I think it may be behind the boat.
Could it be on the yacht? Starting yacht?
Could be on the yacht, but I see
There's some other boats in the river.
Ah, so there
I
are.
think it's over there. I'm going to go on top of the boat. So
But wasn't that the boat over there that we would land on at the end of
I think so. Or a similar one.
end of skyscraping?
Like a barge.
Oh, excuse
Yeah,
me.
look, it's been outfitted with
Ah,
festivities.
there we go.
And this is going to work quite nicely playing at night, so I'm just going to rush on over there. Someone's parked their car down here. I think it was one of our friends.
So reckless with their cars.
So yeah, and luckily we could just walk over the frozen river that we've also raced upon. And that was kind of a challenge, is mixing like minigame areas within the same city. So for example, there's the ramp over there, but you'll see how things work. So are we just going to play this game, yeah?
Yeah. And, if we have any friends nearby, they can certainly join in.
I'm gonna.
We could always just
Let's
head.
start.
Yeah, let's head on.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So something's already just appeared in front of us. Repair the wiring boxes. So,
The story for this is this one, I think.
well, there's all these broken wiring boxes knocking about. So, to me, that says something is being, stopped or prevented.
Yeah.
So, if we go around fixing all these wiring boxes, maybe something will happen. Well, what do you think, Stuart?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're there for a reason.
Being Christmas.
There's lots of what looks like scaffolding.
Yeah.
So I'm quite confused what that is. So
It's a wee bit of parkour.
Oh.
something's under construction.
Yeah, I struggle to
I'm
do
gonna
that.
fix
bit.
all these things.
Ah.
If
So
we've got time, we should just have a look at one of these junction boxes before you fix it.
yeah. Oh, there's one over there because you can see there's like a little red
Is
light
that one
underneath.
Just up to our left.
Oh, just to your left.
I'm
There's a
gonna-
closer one.
Peek at this one though.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that's all
that way.
closed
I'll
off.
have to sort of parkour up here.
And there's stairs there. Let's quickly run up there and
Just look at all the little details on this again.
wow. So you can see all the different wiring and stuff in
Better
there.
fix it before so we have time to do everything else.
There we go. And the green light comes on to show it is fixed.
I did see this one over here, so I'm gonna pop over that one.
So yeah, these junction boxes are another one of like the many custom entities that we have throughout the map. This one is the ones that change state when we interact with them. Those are my favourite ones. This one and the part of the pipe in the Waterworks minigame in summer are two of my favourite entities. Just
Well,
because
we were talking earlier about how some of the minigames share mechanics. So again, this minigame and the water fixing have a lot of similarities in how they're implemented. Although obviously what you're actually doing in the minigame is quite different. You're not swimming around underwater here, you're climbing over the scaffolding, fixing on these platforms.
But the base idea is relatively the same. But I really like this one because it's all like sort of parkour elements and you're running around these different levels of the city that you could have traversed, 10, 20, 100 times. And I'm not good at the Waterworks one, which is why it's not my favourite. But that's just me.
You get the feeling they're sort of setting up for something here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So is there like something going to happen when we finally fix the last one?
You've got 7.
I wonder. I think I remember where the last one is.
Come on, Tom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we go. There's the last one there.
Is it the last one? It
Fixed
is.
all 8 boxes.
Sweet.
Okay, now what happens?
Oh, congratulations, trophy unlocked.
Wow.
Oh wow, look at that.
Fireworks show. That's what we were fixing.
That is a lovely way to end the winter season. That's marvellous.
That's great.
And now we've unlocked spring, so we can go around all the seasons as much as we want.
Yeah.
Do you notice the fireworks go all the way up that building over there?
Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah.
I
And
love the fireworks
just as
display.
the sun rises again, that's pretty great.
Wow.
Good timing there.
That is marvellous. So shall we return to the yacht and get ready for going back to spring?
Shall we go back to spring?
We could do.
We could do. I think that'd be a good way to
A good way to
round
round
off
it all
our tour of the city.
Yeah. So our tour is coming to a close.
Why don't we go in this way, Tom?
Oh, yeah.
That's a better one. Yeah, our tour is coming to a close, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean it is over for you guys. The pack itself, Seasons in the City, is available on the marketplace. For how many coins is it?
990 mine coins.
998 mine coins, and you get all of these mini games, all this role play activity, and you also get what is that? A 4G Studios staple.
Tom, we just highlight the bit that we just drove past there.
Yeah.
So we've got all these trophies and we've demonstrated them on our 2 streams, but just round the corner where the other person's looking at.
Yeah, so if you move forward and turn around, you've got, which is a 4G Studio staple, the music
Classic.
disc hunt. There's all these different locations throughout the city and little hints to where they could be. So please, send us, where you think they are, and whoever gets all. Is there 12 music discs?
And the block behind them will change when you find
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'd say a good challenge would be to post a picture when you've got them all, because they'll all light up.
Yes.
And, and these are, because we've got 4 seasons and a massive city, they could be anywhere. There's a couple of hints, but we'll let you find those. But yeah,
So we're hoping somebody will send us some pictures of
I'm hoping.
all lit
Yeah.
up.
So you'll have to do some digging and sleuthing around the city in all 4 seasons to try and find each of these music discs. But that is where our journey around the city will end, and where you guys can pick up where we left off. So, as we've said, the pack itself is available on the marketplace for, is it 990 coins?
That's correct.
990 coins, and there is so much for you to do inside this city. Run around with your friends, play all the mini games, get to the tallest tower, all that sort of thing. But I think we'll head off to Spring, and we will finish it up.
Yeah.
By watching this transition one more time, one of my favourite bits of the map.
I'm waiting for it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, what does it say?
We're back now. Oh,
You can tell we're back.
There we go. There we go.
Got the cherry blossom.
Yeah.
Lovely. And then you can go all back through each season again. So thank you for tuning in to this second live stream showing off the seasons in the city pack. We hope you enjoy the pack, and we can't wait to see all your messages and all your photos from the pack on Twitter. So that is us saying goodbye. As we get the transition a little better late than ever. There we go. So that is us saying goodbye, and we hope you enjoy our pack. So
Thank you.
Goodbye.
thank you very much.